back to the Culturally Distinct podcast. It's your boy DJ KO. As you can see, I'm in a different scenery. No, I didn't change my my setup. I had to come to the guest because she's so VIP, so we had to come over here. But I thank you guys for tuning into the show. Those who subscribe to the show, I appreciate it. Continue to tell a person, we're gonna make these things grow. So today we have a special guest in the building today. Well, not in my building, in her building. This individual is a mother, she's a coach, she's a fitness performer, and she's here with the Culturally Distinct to have a conversation. I'd like everybody to welcome to the show, Miss Destinee.
Hey y'all.
How you doing today, Jessica?
I'm doing great, how you doing?
I'm blessed.
I know that's right.
So look, so the people, they're seeing the pink background, right? And they wonder where I am. Where are we located?
We're located at Her Turf. That is my new gym that I just opened a month ago. And yes, he's right. It has a pink concept. It's a content gym. So it's where you come to make cute little videos, take cute little pictures, and get a great workout in.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, first before we get started, so Destinee, where are you from?
I'm from Houston, from the north side.
North side. So you've been here all your life? So let me ask you, start the conversation off. We know that in the summer, the summers have been hot, first of all. And women have been taking their clothes off more, right?
Yes.
But most women are not fit. So how did you even get into fitness starting off?
How did I get into fitness?
Right.
I'm trying to make this answer real short.
All right.
I moved to San Antonio for my husband, for his job, and I didn't have any friends. And I went to the gym one day. I went to this gym close to our house one day, met a coach, and he started training me for a bodybuilding show. So I just got really, really into it because I didn't have any friends, I didn't have anything else to do. So after I did the show, I asked him if I could help him coach some of his classes.
Okay.
And I basically went from there.
So hold up. So you was a stay-at-home mom, or you?
Oh no, I had a job. I was a leasing agent.
Okay.
And he was one of the residents. And he was a coach. And I was like, hey, where do you coach at? And he told me, and I went, and I became a member, and I started training for a bodybuilding show. And then, like I said, I just grew like this love for it. And he had a nice he had like a gym like this, it was privately owned. And I became good friends with a lot of members in the gym. And so I got tired of leasing. So I asked him if he wouldn't mind me helping to coach some of his classes. And from there, I got a job at Gold's Gym. And I just took off.
Okay, so being from Houston, you know that in the South, especially in the Bible Belt, a lot of women, the women I love them, a lot of women.
I ain't gonna let him play up.
A lot of women are, I'm not gonna say out of shape, but they like to eat. Because
this is true.
The collard greens.
Yeah, the oxtails, I made some of the chicken and gravy last night.
See what I'm saying? So most women, like most people, let's say that. Most people
like to eat.
love to eat here in the South. So that's not one thing that people correlate eating to working out.
Right.
So by you going on this journey of working out, have you ever seen individuals that was motivated to not work out as much as they eat?
Oh, that's everybody. That's everybody. I have to explain to my clients all the time, it's not the workout, it's the food that's gonna change your body.
Right.
Because you can come in here and work out 5 days a week, but if you eat it like trash, your body is gonna stay the same. So I explain to them all the time, it's just that, like you said, people love to eat.
Right.
People don't love to work out. It hurts.
So I want you to clarify that, because I know a lot of people, they go to the gym, right? Or they run, they jog, they might do that 5 days a week, right? For 5 days a week, and then from there, they be like, I've been going to the gym for 3 months, but I'm not losing weight. So you said weight loss is not
It's the nutrition.
So it's what you put in your body?
Yes,
okay.
It's the nutrition, 100%.
Okay.
You cannot outwork a bad diet. I know it sounds so cliche, I probably hear people say it all the time, but it's 100% true. If you eat bad, your body will never change.
So, fast
And
forward.
drink bad.
Drink, what you mean drink?
Drink it.
Like drink like water? I mean,
No,
like,
liquor.
Liquor? Hold on.
Yes.
See, got two
You
babies.
gotta lay off the liquor.
So liquor, what you mean? Liquor? I thought liquor was like a diuretic, like it makes you lose weight. I didn't know.
Okay, so in that sense, if you're okay, so the thing with liquor is it can be a diuretic.
Okay.
In that sense, it means that it can dehydrate you.
Right.
That's the only good thing about liquor. But this is the thing: when you are drinking every single day, or you drinking 3, 4, 5 times a week, and then you having a margarita, you having a martini, you having a Long Island, you having a Skittles, that's not
Sugar.
Yeah, that's sugar. It's no longer a diuretic. And the majority of people like mixed drinks.
Right.
So, and the majority of people like to drink. And it's so crazy. I just had this conversation with somebody. Everybody keeps saying, you know, we're in a recession, we're in a depression or whatever, but these bars are packed every single weekend. The gyms are struggling, but the bars are always packed. It's like, you know, are we really in a recession? Or people just, you know, they do what they want. You know, they spend their money where they want to spend their money.
Right.
And unfortunately, a lot of times health and fitness is not at the top of the list.
So in saying that, you said bars are packed and gyms are struggling. So you have a gym, and it's a woman's own gym, right?
Yes.
Black-owned woman's own gym.
Yes.
Kudos to you.
Yes.
So why start a gym at the present moment, how you know people's behaviors are when it comes to diet? Why start a gym?
It wasn't my decision. It was God's decision.
Okay.
Because I'm a firm believer in, you know, your steps being guided. And I was going through some struggles at another gym that I was training at. And, you know, I just got tired of, you know, the back and forth. And, you know, I like to do my own thing. And I like to do it a certain way. And I came to the realization that in order for me to really blossom, I have to get into my own building. Yeah, whether that may open in a gym in the middle of a recession, you know, I believe that God won't bring me this far, and only bring me this far.
So I like that because, you know, on the show we always, I gotta give a Bible verse or some type of Bible quote. I got to. That's just part of it, you know. So I want to ask you this for spirituality.
Okay.
How much spirituality goes into working out? Some people think it's pure will or desire or passion.
Yeah.
How much spirituality goes into actually working out?
It's really all of the above.
Okay.
It's really all of the above. A lot of people, they say that fitness changed their life, and for me, I can say that it changed mine too. Not that my life was negative, but if I would have never gotten into fitness, I wouldn't be this big, you know, fitness expert in Houston. I wouldn't own a gym.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't have my own clothing brand. You know, it just really changed the course of my life. It really made me a boss.
So how often do you work out? Because the reason I asked that question because the people that is going to look at this, I'm like, wow, look at her body, right? What does she do? Does she starve herself? Does she work out? Does she, you know?
Starve? Absolutely not. I probably eat more than your average person.
Okay.
I mean, than your average woman. I work out. I try to work out at least 4 to 5 days a week.
Okay.
You know, we're having 2 kids and, you know, trying to get the gym open. Of course, that has declined, unfortunately. But I absolutely 3 times a week.
Okay. At least 3 times.
Absolutely, yeah. I try to hit that 5 or 6 mark, but I know I gotta hit the 3 times. Yeah.
Because that's dedication in itself.
It is. It's discipline.
Yes.
Not dedication. It's more so discipline.
So I want to ask you about that.
Okay.
I have a job. I'm a woman.
Okay.
I'm not a woman, but you
Right.
hypothetically speaking. Shout out to women. I'm a woman. I have 3 kids. I have a job.
Okay.
I'm a single parent.
Woo.
Right? And I love the way I look at my clothes, but I'm gaining weight because the hours I have to become excessive and I can't do what I want to do, right? Where does discipline play a role if I want that body to look a certain way?
Okay, you said you're a single mother,
Single.
3 kids, and a job.
Yes.
And
And
you starting not to like the way you look, you're starting to gain weight.
Yes.
That's a tough one. And I always tell my clients that are mothers that I understand it because I'm also a mother, and in all honesty, I'm only a lot of times in the gym because it's my job. I feel like if it wasn't my job, I would kind of struggle with that too, because sometimes I struggle with just getting to the gym to work out. So my advice for any single mother, you know, with kids and a career is you kind of have to make it a priority.
Okay.
And it does not have to be, you don't have to be like on a crazy bodybuilder schedule where you go 5 times a week, you know, 2 times a day. You can take 30 minutes out of your day, get on YouTube, find your workout. I have a $12 a month subscription at home workouts.
Okay.
Like my Bands Make Her Dance class, I have a $12 a month subscription where you can access that from home.
Okay.
I also do bonus workouts that are only 30 minutes. You know, it's easier said than done, but you really have to put it on the top of your priority list. It has to be intentional. It has to be.
Okay. So in saying that, having a woman's gym, is this because I already know, you know, we're in the feminist movement?
Yes, we are.
So having a woman's gym, right? A woman's business, is your gym predicated only for women, or can men come to the gym? Because I know women have, you know, you guys have, after you guys work out, you guys have moments together, you know.
Oh, we do. Me and my girls, we chat it up. We chat it up after every class, after every session.
Right.
Yeah.
So can a man come into this and like interfere, or is it all women?
It's all women.
Oh, okay.
It's all women.
Sorry, brothers.
Yeah. It's a safe space for women to come and become their higher selves and without judgment. And without feeling uncomfortable, you know, men, nothing against y'all like to watch and gawk at women and approach them in the gym and tell them that they doing something wrong when they already feel like they doing something wrong, and you come tell them, you know, and a lot of women, they don't take that well. And I'm not one of those, you know, but that's because I know what I'm doing in the gym. But other women that don't, they may take that the wrong way, you know.
So you're saying confidence is a big thing?
Oh yeah, it's a big thing. Like when I came over here, my girls were so excited. They was like, oh, we don't have to deal with, you know, men looking at us. We don't have to deal with walking into a place and feeling weird. They were so excited.
So hold on. So I want to ask that question. It's a question for men, brothers. I got you. So this is a man's mindset. I thought women go to the gym to get fit, to wear certain clothes, to be looked at by men.
Why do y'all think that we do everything for y'all?
Well, no, not everything. I'm saying, all right. So this is my opinion.
Okay.
My opinion. I just think that some women, not all, some women, they get in shape. You know, they get their body right, so they can wear that, you know, that outfit that they get from Shein or
Fashion Nova,
right? It's like, girl, I want to kill them at night.
Right.
So men could at least give them compliments to build their, you know, their confidence. You see what I'm saying? But if a man looks at you guys, you're like, why are you looking at me? You're a creep.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Because confidence to me is an inward thing. You can't depend and you know what, I'm glad we're talking about this, because that is the perception of a lot of men. They think that, you know, well, she wore that because she wanted attention, or because I'm the type, like I go in the gym with just a sports bra and tights, not thinking about nobody giving me, you know, no attention from a man at all. That's just how I like to work out. And I know that I had a man approach me and, you know, try to, you know, get my number, and I told him that I'm married, and he was like, well, cover up. And I said, you don't know me, you don't tell me what to do.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't know me at all. Like that was so wild to me.
But you know what, I think that's like an important conversation, because like when I have some conversation with some of my guy friends, you know, of course, you know, men look.
Of course.
I'm
okay with it.
We're serious.
Yeah.
And if a woman, like, cause this is like the time where a lot of women are, can I say, overexposed?
Okay.
Like they wear like
the see-through stuff.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, okay, you wear it, but you don't want nobody to look at you.
Right. That part, that's a bit much for me. You know, to each her own. But going out in public with the sheer dress and the sheer bottoms and the sheer top,
right,
it's a bit much.
Right.
And it's kind of like one of those things where I don't want to say, it's just like you can't expect people to not look at you when your goods are out like that.
Right.
Me being in a gym setting, in a sports bra, and some tights, like you really had your nerve to say that to me because I'm in here. It's a lot of people in here that are dressed the same way, but because I'm a little more busty, a little more hippie, got bigger legs, now it's an issue.
Right.
You know, now it's like, oh, you need to cover up. No, you don't tell me what to do.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. So speaking of that, because we can talk about that all day.
Right. Yeah. That'd be a whole nother podcast.
Right. So I heard you say something. Another business that you had started came out of this business. Bands make her dance. Mm-hmm. So the first thing I think about is a song by Juicy J.
Bands make her dance.
Hey.
Yep.
So what is bands that make her dance? What is that?
It is an all resistance dance cardio class. So we wear our resistance bands and we do a workout / dance to certain songs.
What you mean?
And it's super fun.
Like a stripper dance or?
No, it's not a stripper dance.
Okay.
It's not a stripper dance. We do, light twerking, but it's more so working out. Light twerking, just a little 1-2.
I got you.
Just a little 1-2, nothing too crazy, nothing on the floor. It's nothing crazy. I firmly believe in a real good ass workout.
Okay.
So yes, twerking, you might break a sweat, but I believe in people leaving here grabbing their ass, like, oh, my ass is burning, that was a good workout.
Right.
That's what I like. And I throw the dancing in there to make it fun, to move with the times, because we are living in times where people don't like to work out.
Absolutely.
They like to have fun. So I try to mix that in my bands make her dance. They're like, oh, it was fun, and I'm sore, I'm gonna come back.
Right.
That's what I try to create with Bands Make Her Dance. I try to bring like my old school way of fitness into this new school way. Because right now it's a lot of twerk classes out there.
It's a twerk culture also.
Yeah, it's a twerk culture, exactly. So in order for me to be different, I was like, okay, I can twerk all day long. Can I include a real workout in it? And that's where Bands Make Her Dance came about.
That's dope. Good concept. So also you have this camp called the Boot Camp. Mm-hmm. So I want to ask you about this because the Boot Camp, of course, everybody knows. Well, the educated term is gluteus maximus.
Yes.
Right? But
your behind.
Your butt, right?
Yeah.
Your butt. So you have this workout that specializes in specifically
building
the butt. Mm-hmm. So why is the butt culture a big thing? Why everybody wants a big booty? Like a big booty, why is it?
I have no idea. It's social media.
Okay.
It's social media, and it's that part is so for a trainer, it's stressful because you want to look like somebody who had surgery.
Okay.
And
we'll get into that.
Right, or you want to look like somebody who's had some enhancements, and you think that when you come into the gym and you work out for a month, that your booty gonna change.
Right.
And that's not the case. That is where women carry the most fat. Your butt, your hips, and your legs.
Right.
So in order for you to build that, you gotta, now that's where I say, you gotta hit that shit like never before. Yeah, not even a squat rack. You gotta be willing to eat the way you're supposed to eat and train the way you're supposed to train. To the T. And unfortunately, our society right now, they're not big on committing to the gym like that.
Right.
So it's a lot of disappointment because, they see me, they see my videos, or they see, other people on Instagram who sometimes are lying about how they got their butt that way.
Right.
So then they come to me and they're like, oh, I want to build my butt. And I'm like looking at them and I'm like, okay. And I always tell them, what kind of time do you have?
Okay.
What are your expectations? Because I can deliver, but I can't watch you 24 hours of the day. When you leave the gym, I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
And as much as I want to check up on you all day long, I'm a mom and a wife,
right.
And I gotta, tend to other things. I gotta, at the end of the day, you have to be willing to put in the work.
So let me ask you this. So I'm still like pondering the idea, I'm like, why do women want these booties?
It's social media.
Because some of the stuff is hereditary. Some women.
And I meant to say that too.
Okay.
Genetics play a huge part.
Right.
My family, everybody got big booties.
Okay.
You know, so if you come from a family,
With booties.
yes,
Right.
it's a little easier. You know, or you are probably already have a butt. Now you just want to tone everything up.
Right.
We can do that. But I'm talking about my ladies. I love y'all. My slim ladies, you know, that come in here and mama don't have no butt, auntie, grandma, and neither do they. And, you know, they never lifted weights a day in their life. And they come in here and they're like, I want to look like this. And I'm like, we can get there, but what kind of time do you have? What type of discipline do you have for us to get to? Because it's not me, it's us.
Right.
Don't just depend on me, because I can give you the workouts, but like I said, there's so many other things that tie in to that. And like I said, social media is poisoning people's minds because a lot of people don't know the science behind fitness. Right. And like I said, you got these girls that get BBLs and they get these little, you know, enhancements, these fillers in their butt, and here they go posting videos, and you think you can look like that in 30 days.
But I want to talk about that because I want your reaction, and I kind of got it, but I want your reaction on that. If a woman, like you said, slim goody, she's slim, and you know she has a discipline to work out, you know she has the muscle tone, but she just has a small little booty, and she goes out and get that enhancement, right? I want your opinion, not strong opinion, but I want your opinion on working out versus surgery.
Okay, working out versus surgery.
Do you think the surgery is needed at times, or if it's not needed, do you think? Because some women are like super heavy set, and they need, you know, tummy tucks and all that stuff, and they probably need. I ain't say they need surgery, but they help them out a lot. So versus surgery versus working out.
Okay, so the way I look at it, surgery. I'm not against surgery at all. No way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Some people need surgery. Like we got our moms out there who's had C-sections, who's had, you know, numerous births.
Right.
And that skin in that area, it will not go anywhere.
Correct.
You need a tummy tuck. It's nothing that you can do in the gym to fix that.
Absolutely.
You need a tummy tuck. Now, BBL, you don't need it, but if you want to get it to help you feel better about yourself, I'm with that. I'm all about women feeling good about themselves, but surgery is an investment. You're not going to pay $20,000 for all of this surgery and then just sit around and let it go to waste, because that's the thing. That's what I'm getting at. Even if you get surgery, you still have to work out. You have to maintain your investment. I have girls that have gotten BBLs. 3 months later, they don't look like it at all. The only thing that's still there is now they have a bigger butt, but everything else is big again. Stomach big again, arms big again.
So I thought when you have that surgery, I thought it goes away forever.
Nope.
Also, it comes back.
Oh, the fat will grow back in other places. So if you never had big arms, it's growing back in the arms. Yeah, and then it's also going to start to grow back here. Because they took it out, but they didn't eliminate it forever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the body is still going to produce fat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and especially if you're still eating bad and not working out, it's the science. You're still going to gain weight. It's not a magic pill, potion, or procedure out there that's going to stop you from gaining weight.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't know that, ladies. I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
So I see a woman that's like super fine, like got that body, and 3 months after that, I don't notice who she is. And then it came back.
That mean it came back.
I didn't know that. See, honestly, this is what I thought. I know that you could take the fat out, and you know,
Put it in other places.
right? But I didn't know that it could come back that fast. I thought it takes like years for it to come back.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not years. Not at all.
I didn't know that.
It can come back like immediately.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I have friends who's had BBLs who want to go back and get it again because it's not giving what it's supposed to gain. Like,
So basically, you still gotta go to the gym anyway.
you still have to go to the gym no matter what. You cannot skip the work. You cannot skip it.
Right.
You can try to like go around it in ways that you think, but you always gonna come right back to that point.
Right.
You have to work out.
So you might as well just start from the gym. The hard way, right?
That's what I'm saying. If you want to get surgery, cool, get it. So that you, whatever, if it makes you feel better to get it, then get it. But realize that you still have to work out. And the thing about that is you don't have to get a trainer. You don't have to be on this crazy workout plan, crazy extreme diet plan, but you do have to make strides to live a healthier lifestyle and to hit the gym at least 3 times a week.
So you're saying that if I was a young lady and I was looking at your gym on social media, because I saw your commercials, and I was scared to come here because the ladies might have, they might have a nice body or they like, and I'm kind of, same line. What is it to look forward to?
So I get that a lot on Instagram. I get a lot of girls that DM me saying that they're scared to come to class.
Y'all too fine over here, bro. I be seeing your commercials, y'all too fine. I'm just saying. I'm like.
No, you have to watch. I have women of all shapes and sizes that come to my classes. Okay. And a lot of times, the heavier set ones, they don't like to be recorded. So I have to respect their wishes, But those that do, watch my videos. I have all shapes and sizes in here, but to really answer your question, this is a safe space. There's no judgment. All of my girls are super friendly. It's crazy. It amazes me because a lot of them have become really close friends. Like we're all going on vacation together in October. Yeah. So we're a community. Like there's no judgment here. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's open and welcome. You don't have to worry about anybody snickling at you, talking down on you. Nobody does that. Good. And you know where that comes from? It comes from the top. It comes from me because that's not how I am.
Right.
I empathize with everybody. Despite the way that I may look, I know how it feels to not be comfortable in your body and to feel like you're being judged.
Right. Well, it's like family too. It's like a family type of environment.
Yep.
And then even though family, we're gonna argue, but then we're still gonna love each other.
Exactly.
And then you have a womanhood type thing.
Exactly.
I like that.
It's a girl gang.
I like that. Even though us men can't come. But all right, so let me ask you this. I want to ask you this.
Okay.
And it's going back to men.
Okay.
So you guys have a womanhood, right? And most of you guys are single, right? So you guys go on these vacations and these trips, and y'all have this bond, right? And some of y'all married, y'all going back to your husband. These husbands going back to the ice cream and the pillow, right? So what do they do when it's time for them to get a man? When all their relationships and their bond is with women. You see what I'm saying? Some women don't know how to let that go. It's like, this is my girl, I'm with her, I'll fight for her. And when a man comes along, you're like, no, exit out of that.
See, that's the thing. That's something, a man, you gotta come with it.
Oh, okay.
If she's still like, well, that's my girl, that's her, you're not coming hard enough. That's what that is. She's not ready to submit to you. Not even submit, because that's a whole nother conversation.
I like that word.
I know, that's a whole nother conversation. Forget I even said
I like that word.
She's not ready to go to that point with you just yet.
Gotcha.
So, like you said, when women need sisterhood though.
Yes.
It's a lot of things that men don't understand about us. And even though we tell y'all, go in one ear and out the other, or we gotta tell you over and over, so women, we understand each other. So it's really important.
And I want to defend the men, since I'm speaking for the men.
Okay.
Men, we listen. But we listen when it's time for it to actually be done.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Versus when you guys want to do it,
we
say, okay, let me do it and do this.
Right.
So it's a beautiful thing.
The
balance is we're both different.
Right. No, yes, completely.
That's a beautiful part of it.
And men, y'all need your brotherhood too, because it's a lot of things that women don't understand about y'all. Definitely don't understand.
What's hard for men? I think it's I'm gonna say this. I think older men, it's easier with a younger man to an older man, like
mentorship type thing.
Before it's men that's on the same level, you might have that when it comes to economics.
Okay.
But when it comes to just hanging out, dudes are in competition with each other.
Really?
Yeah, they like who got the biggest car, the biggest house, the most money, who got the most women.
Really?
Yeah. So most of us are in competition with each other. And it could be a subliminal thing.
Right.
That we don't know we're doing.
But Right. That's that male ego.
Yeah, it's ego.
Okay.
It's ego.
Wow, I'm so glad that we don't have that as women.
Oh,
Now, hold on. Okay, so you know, women could be a little catty.
Okay.
Could be a little petty.
A little.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, but we're getting better about it. I will say that the women in society these days, as a whole, are getting better. Now, you still have some here and there that are still, you know, weird and a little jealous,
Right.
and a little, you know.
Good word, jealous.
Yeah, a little jealous, and it'll come out in mixed conflict. You know, that's how women discover who's jealous and who's not really for them. But it's not like comparing like cars. And
Right, yeah.
Ours is more so like looks and body.
And body. It's always the body to do.
Yep.
Right.
And then once you get past that, it's the job, or you know, the business, or you know, you elevating. You know, because I can say that I've had some run-in with some friends as I start to elevate. You know, and it's like, dang, like, was you really my friend?
Right.
Or?
I want to ask you about that because after the pandemic, you know, I like to give this number. Pandemic hit. After the pandemic hit, 2.9 million people started small businesses. Right?
Wow.
2.9. So now, of course, you know, we had scams, PPP, and
Of course.
whatever. But now, since you're a business owner, what made you get into that? Because it's like, why would I get into a business in this time now? You know what I'm saying? We're going into a recession. We're coming out of pandemic. It's like, why do I want to start a business now?
Man, like I told you before, I felt like my steps were ordered.
Okay.
When the pandemic hit, and I had a pandemic baby. So yeah, I was stuck in the house, and I'm a personal trainer. I was stuck in the house, and I wasn't able to make no money. That's how the clothing line came about.
Okay.
Yeah, which I already had it, but I wasn't going hard on it. When that pandemic hit, I started dropping stuff like crazy. Because people in the house, they shopping.
Creativity.
Yeah,
Right.
people shopping. That's when Amazon went through the roof too.
Right.
It was during the pandemic. So I just got back on my shit, as you could say.
Okay.
And I changed my whole name, changed the whole the logo, and that's how I got into that. And to answer your question, why would I want to start a business right now?
Right.
Because it was like everything was closing. So we needed something that would be for sure.
Right.
You know, like, and it's online. So I don't gotta leave, you don't gotta leave.
Right.
All you gotta do is log on. All you gotta do is log on and buy it. I think that's what a lot of people did too.
Yep.
Because a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people lost their jobs because they had PPP loans. Now, I did not have a PPP loan. And I'm so mad that I didn't.
You should have got it.
I'm so mad that I didn't because
You should have got it. But you know, it might come back around.
I hope it come back around. I really do. But I think that's why people did it. They lost their jobs and they got these PPP loans and they wanted to start up something that they knew would be there. But they had to work for it to be there.
Right.
That was my thing. I knew I had to work for it to be there, and I was using my money. So
Okay.
I was going hard. I can't speak for, the people who got the PPP loans.
Right.
But that was my take on it. People needed something to bring in money.
So in the gym, so you're telling me the gym started 3 different other businesses: the clothing line, the vans.
No, basically the pandemic did.
Oh,
so the
okay.
clothing line was already there.
Got you.
I just I wasn't pushing it
Got you.
like I
Okay.
should have been. So when the pandemic hit, I had the time to do that because I couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
I didn't have no other way to make money. So that was how I made my money.
Got
Like
you.
I said, I changed the whole look. I changed the logo. I did photo shoots even when we weren't supposed to do photo shoots. I was doing photo shoots.
Okay, no.
Yeah. And then the gym, like I said, the gym came about just because I needed my own space. It was time.
Right.
I've been in fitness for the past 7, 8 years.
Okay.
And I was just tired of working under men. And I was tired of working under men, man. When you are a woman that's stern and you stand 10 toes in what you believe, and you know that you bring this certain thing to the table, and you start standing up in it, men don't like it. They don't like it.
Oh my goodness.
And they start, I've been called stuff. Oh, she a bitch. She thinks she all that. She thinks she's something now. I do. Because I spent enough time thinking that I wasn't that. And now that I feel like I am that, it's not, I'm a very humble person. Very. But if you take me there, I'm going to let you know. Yeah, I'm going to let you know what it is. You can't just tell me anything and expect me to be okay with it. You can't talk to me any type of way and think that I'm going to be okay with it.
Right.
That's just not, I got 2 dads and a husband that treat me like a queen, so I'm not going to take that from nobody.
I like that. So look, I love it. So, and I felt the passion you just explaining it. Because I saw it come out, I had to back up. Right. So, last question. Inspiration. What inspires you to continue to do what you're doing?
Man, my kids.
Okay.
My kids really inspire me. I know that answer sounds so cliche, but when you have these little beings that depend on you for everything, it just make you want to go hard, I'm inspired by watching myself grow over the years. I literally I walked in here today and I was like, I cannot believe that I own a gym. Like, this is crazy. I prayed for it and I didn't see it happening, but now it's here.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by that, and it keeps me wanting to do more, to be better.
Right.
And it's a constant growth. Like, this is gonna make me a totally different person. Because now I'm gonna hire trainers, so now I gotta learn how to deal with different personalities in a different way that I was dealt with.
Okay.
So now I have to take what I went through and apply it to what I'm trying to do now and be better about it. Because people, this is entrepreneurship. Being a trainer is entrepreneurship. People come in and they do this, number one, because they have a passion for fitness, and number two, because they like to work for themselves.
Yes.
So now I have to approach these people in the same way that I wish that I was approached. Okay, you're an independent contractor. Your job is to come in here, train your clients, clean up after yourself, and go home.
Right.
And that's it.
So the beauty thing in that is this, that I got out of that. The thing how elevation works, right? This how God works. I'm going back to my Bible verse. This is the church. Elevation works when, one, you spoke it. First you had a vision.
Yep.
First thing. You had a vision, you saw it, it came to fruition. Now you're benefiting other people through your vision.
Yep.
And that what I think is what we call I can say the gospel, but it's more of it's like community. Like you gain something to help somebody else.
Exactly.
I'm blessed to be a blessing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's dope. So I'm glad we had this conversation. So I wanted people to see the other side of you, other than you doing the twerking. Not myself. So how could people get in contact with you if they want to get in contact, if they want to know about the gym, if they want some of the clothing, the bands, the classes?
Follow me on Instagram.
Okay, what is that?
Aviance Destinee. That's ABIANCE Destinee. Once you type in ABIANCE, I should definitely pop up.
Okay.
Because I don't think anybody else.
So you just like I'm just
I'm just really that. No, I'm playing. But yes, that's how you get in contact with me. My gym's name is Her Turf. That's HER.turf on Instagram. It's the all pink gym. You can't miss it. We have classes Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I also offer one-on-one training. I offer group training, and I offer boot camp style training.
Dope. That's dope. So look, in her training history, I'm gonna be the first male that she trains in the gym. Shout out to the brother.
And he won't. And he won't.
Guys, look, I appreciate you guys for tuning into the show. Make sure that you hit Destinee up. I think what she got going on here is very important, not just for women, but for our culture, because we need that. Make sure you hit her in the DMs, and make sure that you say, when you see her, if you're new, you just say, I saw you on Culturally Distinct, and she might give you a discount or something.
Hey.
Yeah, it is.
You can work that out.
Yeah,
you can work that out.
So, guys, I'm glad you tuned in. Destinee, one more time, social media.
Aviance Destinee or Her Turf.
Yeah, it is. Guys,